In all the areas of Christ's creation, Zion National Park is one of the most beautiful. The last weekend in September, we have the opportunity to not only visit there, but to give service as we join with other volunteers in helping preserve this fantastic national park. Zion is our third busiest national park, with over 4.5 million visitors in 2017. If you've been there, then you've already fallen in love with its river and valleys, its multicolored rock layers, and fabulous hiking trails. This year, Zion's volunteer coordinator Eleanor Siebers has arranged 2 exciting and rewarding days of service for us, Friday, September 28th and Saturday, September 29th. On both Friday and Saturday, we will be working with park staff in the field. We will meet each morning at the native nursery at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. The nursery is a short walk from our group campsite and Watchman Campground. The native nursery is normally off limits to the public, but we may even get a tour of the facility. Our priority project is going to be planting grasses, shrubs, and trees near heavily trafficked social trails. One day will most likely be at Big Bend, the other near Court of the Patriarchs. Drew Spear will be leading that project, and he can take up to 10 people each day. If there are more than 10 volunteers, half of the total group size will go with Drew, and the other half will head off with their invasive species folks and work on thistle, puncture vine, or tamarisk. For both service days, for your safety, wear long pants and closed-toed boots or shoes. We highly recommend sunscreen, a hat, and sunglasses. We may be doing some light hiking, so please bring a small backpack or day pack filled with your lunch, lots of water, and salty snacks. The park staff will be providing work gloves, but feel free to bring your own if you have a favorite pair. Eleanor has reserved our use of Watchman Campground's group campsite E6 from Thursday afternoon, September 27th through 11 a.m. on Sunday, September 30th. As VIPs at Zion, volunteers in park, the normal park entrance fee and campground usage fee will be waived for those 4 days. Feel free to explore the park either before or after your volunteer work. If you can't make both, you are welcome to join us for just one of the 2 service days. If you are staying overnight, you will need to bring your tent, sorry, but hammocks are not allowed, your sleeping gear, and your cooking gear if you will be cooking your food. There is a variety of food and restaurants available in nearby Springdale. There are picnic tables at the campsite, and restroom facilities with flush toilets are less than a minute's walk from our campsite. Potable water is available there also. Sorry, there are no hot showers in the campground itself, but you can purchase a pay-for-spray in town. In the evening, we usually enjoy playing a game of pip or ladder ball, but feel free to bring your own game or a good book to read. If you're into music, the Springdale Music Festival is going on that weekend as well. If you listen closely, you might even hear some of the concert music from our tent site. Although some may head home Saturday night to be available on Sunday for their church callings, you are welcome to stay overnight at our campsite Saturday night. There's a chapel right there in Springdale with sacrament meeting beginning at 10:50 Sunday morning. You do not need to be a member of LDS Earth Stewardship to volunteer with us. You just need to be willing to put in a good day of service. Teenagers are welcome with a parent or guardian. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns and to R.S.V.P. Once you do RSVP, we'll send you the necessary fee waiver letter. In the 136th section of the Doctrine and Covenants, verse 27, it says, "Thou shalt be diligent in preserving what thou hast, that thou mayest be a wise steward, for it is the free gift of the Lord thy God, and thou art his steward." Join us the last weekend in September and helping preserve one of the most beautiful places on the planet as we practice being a wise steward in amazing Zion National Park. Let's do service.